Hey guys, welcome to Men Without Limits. We're gonna dive right in. I want to thank you for tuning in to another video. You're part of the Limitless Leaders movement, men who are committed to embracing their masculinity and working on themselves to become better men, not only for themselves, but for what they can do for society, right? Because you want to create something that will last longer than you. That is the goal of man. So, with that, we're going to dive right in today. Today's topic is something very, very important to me, something I've lived, something I've done, and started doing since I was very young. And that is going to the gym. And that is why going to the gym will change your life. Quick little background. I didn't always used to be fit, strong, an individual that looks like, oh my God, they're athletic or they care about their body, right? That wasn't always the case. I grew up pretty much obese, I could say. I was well over like 260 pounds at my heaviest. And I was bullied all throughout, so I definitely know what it feels like to get treated for being heavy, overweight, chunky, just looking like a big ball. I get it. So I made a change. And that all started by me becoming more active. Now, why going to the gym will change your life is very, very simple. Health is the number one thing that you can always guarantee. If you have health, you will live a good life, all right? If you're healthy, you're well able, you can move, you're able to do things that you want to do, and at the bare minimum, things that you don't need others to do for you. All right, that's number one, the bare minimum. But the real reason, or the number one reason why this is going to change your life, is because it's going to change the way people perceive you. Now, when you have two individuals, one who is not healthy, not in shape, I'm not talking about ripped, huge muscles, but just not in shape, very obese or very overweight, that right in and of itself comes across as someone who doesn't value themselves. Whereas someone who's in shape, whether it be overly fit, very big in muscles, or just super cut, whatever area they are, someone who's healthy, you can already tell they care about themselves, they have discipline. And discipline is a very important trait to have if you want to become a man that not only empowers himself, but empowers others to be better and lead them to greatness, right? You need discipline. You need the discipline to do the hard stuff. Even if you want that pleasure right now in that moment, you want that nice, fun little snack, right? It's loaded with sugars and carbs. But if you refrain from it and go for the option that doesn't taste as great, but is better for the body, over time, you will reap those benefits, right? So going to the gym will teach you discipline, right? Because you just have to stay committed to it. You're not gonna see those results within a week, 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks, you might see something. A month, you definitely notice something, but the end point is you are gonna need to be in this for a while to see changes. Now, that can be frustrating just because this society we are in today, we expect things like this, instant gratification. Our attention span is very, very low, and we're just so used to getting things right away. Right? Whatever you can think of, food, sex, money, education, knowledge, entertainment, it's just all readily available. We're able to grasp it so quick. So something like changing your body, which isn't so quick, a lot of people don't want to endure. But going to the gym will help with all of that. It's a simple change, but that simple change makes a huge impact. Now, I already mentioned some benefits, but I'm going a little deeper. So number one, we mentioned discipline. I already mentioned this, but like I said, this is very important. Without discipline, you can never truly face something and have that focus to continue going, even in a situation where you're not seeing progress. And that could be for a while. but the discipline of being committed to it, and keeping up with it, and continuing to work on it in whatever facet, specifically in regards to the gym, it will pay off. You just need to keep going. Discipline, super important. Number 2 of the benefits you'll get from going to the gym is really, really fun and something everyone needs. You guys ready? I think you can tell what I'm spelling, but confidence. Now, confidence is something very attractive, right? Not only that, confidence makes you want to trust someone a lot more. Confidence is something someone has who is knowledgeable in an area. Confidence is in the belief of oneself, right? So confidence is very important. Without confidence, you'll really not be able to do a lot of things in your life. You don't have the confidence to go up to that girl you want to talk to. You won't have the confidence to talk to your boss. You won't have the confidence to talk to your parents about an important issue that you're dealing with, or anyone in that fact. But confidence will allow you to do those things. The more confidence you have, the more people will want to listen to what you have to say, will want to hear you out, and even probably do what you need, right? In regards to relationships, another added bonus and benefit of going to the gym is your attraction level will rise. Now, this is a pretty straightforward one that you probably already know, but it needs to be on there just for you to understand that if you look good, more people will be attracted to you. A guy who's in shape doesn't have to be huge, but has nice muscle mass, nice chest, relatively slim stomach or abs will be attractive, right? And there's so many guys who'll be ahead of the curve even if you have a bit of muscle mass. There's so many guys who are just overweight, who have stubborn belly fat, who look skinny but fat. So attraction will increase significantly. Because when you look good, more people are just gonna wanna interact with you. And even when you approach a girl, she'll be more interested in you from the beginning. Allowing that interaction to go a lot better than it would have if you weren't as in shape, right? If you hadn't started incorporating the gym into your life, right? So look, we got discipline, confidence, and attraction. There's more to it, there's a lot more. There's so many more benefits. I already talked about this, but you'll have longevity, right? Pardon my spelling. Longevity basically means you'll be able to live longer, right? Now, at the end of it, we all have an expiration date, right? Everything in life does. Some's a lot longer, some is a lot shorter. But we're able to extend that by being more in shape. Going to the gym will allow us to do that. Building stronger muscles, increasing our bone density by putting our body through that stress will help us live better, longer, right? Because you could live a long time without being fairly active, but your quality of life won't be that great. So you could live up to 80 years old, but if you're sitting around all day, is that really a life you want to live? I don't think so. And your quality of life will be better for the long run, right? That's something you should really focus on, because at the end of it, you're not gonna be young. You feel nice, you feel young, you feel vibrant right now, but we're not always gonna be young. We're gonna age. And after a certain point, around 30, 35 maybe is when men really have that decline, where we start losing muscle mass and bone density. We start losing these things, we feel weak, we feel a bit more, sheltered in, because we don't have that same tenacity as we once did. But I wanted to list these to really hone in on why you need to go to the gym. It's super important. And just making this simple change will have a huge impact on the rest of your life as soon as you start, right? Because at the end of it, no one's gonna care about you in any area of your life more than you. So if you don't care, who will care, right? And as a man, you need to look strong, right? Because if you look strong, you already got half of it. So, I'm not just saying it to say it, I lived it. That is why you guys, if you want to be a limitless leader, start by this simple change. Till next time, LPT Leader, out.